On today's show, we're going to take a look at a couple letters in one numeral. It's a Z, it's an R, and it's a 2. What is going on, All Terrain Nation? If you're new to my channel, my name is David Boyd, auto journalist here on YouTube, and I love all things off-road. I do mean that. I have a passion for off-road vehicles, and so this story came to me, and it kind of made me get a little interested into this. So Chevrolet, this is from their press room, first ever Silverado HD ZR2 debuts to tow, haul, and tackle the trails. Well, I get the towing and the hauling part, but I don't think I'm going to take this one on the trails necessarily. But let's get into the story. It says race-proven off-road technologies include the DSSV dampers, a factory lift, and more to create Chevy's flagship heavy-duty off-road pickup. HDZ-ZR2 builds upon Chevrolet's HD already impressive roster of HD trucks featuring accomplished and the toughest and smartest trailering tech and formidable powertrains. That's a mouthful to say there. The ZR2 family complete is the HD ZR2. Then we got the Colorado ZR2, and of course we got the normal 1500 ZR2. So I'm going to pull some pictures up in a minute, but I kind of want to go through the story just ever so quickly, and so you bring this up so you guys can play a little bit home. I'm just going to highlight a few things they want to talk about here. So off-road capable features. All right, so we're going to get the specific front, upper, and lower control arms. They're going to be specific steering knuckles. I'm sure it's more of a cast, so it's a heavier duty knuckle on that thing. The Multimatic DSSV dampers, which they're very proud of those, and it's a nice system. You're going to get a rear locker in this thing. You're going to get a larger steel transfer case, skid plate, and aluminum front skid plate. That's something to hang your hat on there. But something new for Chevrolet. It seems like we're finally going to take the trucks and start putting 35s on it now. I do realize that they've done this before, but they seem to be always hesitant with 35s for some reason, and so they're going to put a Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT, which I believe is the same tire that they're using on the Hummer, and a few other brands are using it. Let's see. It's also going to include, we got off-road mode. All right. Well, I hope that it's an off-road truck. You'd have an off-road mode, which incorporates learning from the ZR2 and Silverado, Colorado and Silverado 1500, which when engaged, it adjusts to various vehicle calibrations and such as anti-lock brakes, traction control, stability to optimize their performance on off-road. Now, all right, so we're going to bring up some pictures up here. As you can see, this is the big beastie that is, their off-road package, the ZR2 package. And right there, of course, it's got the heavy-duty front end on this thing. And I understand there is a market for, people want a capable vehicle. Now, in these these heavy-duty trucks, I don't know that these things going off-road. Now, looks like Hollyoaks there in Michigan. And definitely there's a reason for a heavy-duty truck, whether you want to pull your side-by-sides or maybe you're pulling a Jeep or something like that, some off-road vehicle that you've had over the years. And I totally get it. But doing a ZR2 package of this thing, does anybody going to actually take this thing and go run the dunes with it? I mean, I'm sure there's some crazy fool out there like, I probably would, but I'm lost at where they're going with their ZR2 platform. They've had other off-road platforms in the past, and in the 90s they had it, and then it's just converted into the 71, and they just keep watering down those trims. And I'm scared they're going to start doing that. Now, the ZR2 package is a popular package among the Colorado, and they've done quite well with the 1500 version of this truck. But I'm a little lost at this one here. But we'll go through a couple of the pictures here. Now, the interior of this thing, typical, it's I'm sure it's a little bit heavier duty material, seeing as how it is the HD version of this truck, but their layout pretty easy to get along with that layout. Nothing there. I like the wider screens, I think, better than the more tablet style screens. In the comments below, let me know where you are at with that. But all the layout of this thing's exactly what you would expect from a heavy duty vehicle. You got a column shifter there. Everything looks pretty reasonable, right? So let's see the next picture. Now, here's where they're really going to start spending your money. Is they partnered up with AEV, and they're going to do a Bison version of this truck. And of course, the Bison version obviously is the upper tier. If you want you want all the bumpers and all the goodies and the cool wheels, that's where you're going to go. And as you can see, now I can see a truck like this with these bumpers. If you're using it on a construction site or whatever, you're needing to pull things out of mud holes, whatever, I can definitely see a version of this truck. But what is this thing going to cost us? I mean, are you looking? I'm guessing at $90,000 starting out, maybe more. And in the time everybody's complaining about pickup trucks getting a little bit more expensive, Damn, that's a price to pay, but it is a very good looking truck, and that bumper looks very, very capable. AEV is not going to do anything that's kind of half-assed. So I do commend them for partnering, finding a company like AEV to jump with. As you can see there, look at those big heavy-duty tow hooks. Nice fog lights and all that. It's a very good-looking vehicle, and you can see the skid plates and all that. But what is the point to this? And I'm curious where you guys are at with it. And I'm not pooing on it for me or for you guys just to kind of poo on it. I'm curious where you're at with a truck like this. Would you rather have the 1500 version where, yes, you're not going to be able to tow your house? This thing can tow around 18,000 pounds. And I forget the payload was ridiculous, over 3,000 or more. So you definitely can load this thing up to be a fun hauler. But would you actually take this thing off road? I just feel like they're watering down the name of the ZR2, but they're going to sell. GM, they know how to sell vehicles. So in the comments below, let me know where you think about this thing. Are you all in with this truck, or I don't get it either? Because personally, I don't get it. Of course, we don't have any pricing details out just yet, and when we do, I'll probably come back to this video, and maybe they'll price it lower than I think they will. Maybe, but we know where the 1500 ZR2 is right now, and we only have to guess where this thing's going to get. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this ZR2, I'd sure like to drive, test it out, maybe hit the dunes with it. I don't know. Go on the trails. It's been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.